Welcome back, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, the Sunday here again. So basically, I want to say this, right? Four type of women you should not fall in love with, right? These are for the guys. Four type of women you shouldn't fall in love with. So if you are a guy and watching this video, get a pen and a jotter, take this note down. One will be what? Married women. Don't fall in love with a married woman, especially if you are a single guy, you are young and probably you are entangled with you have a situationship with a married woman. You should do your best not to fall in love with her, not to even sleep with her. Because married women can be dangerous because you don't know what the husband or the man is capable of doing. Some men normally have hearts. They have they don't think when they like have a feeling that another man is sleeping with their wife. So they can actually go to the extreme mind, you know, to make your life as a single guy miserable. Some can even resort to, killing, murder, and stuff like that. So as a guy, you should be very, very careful the type of women you fall in love with, especially if you are getting in a relationship or you are in a situationship with a married woman. Don't fall in love. Don't even sleep with her. Our advice: don't even sleep with her. So secondly would be what? Diabolical women. Don't fall in love with diabolical women. That is women that has to do with that have this thing of involving supernatural witchcraft or stuff like that, voodoo. You understand? So as a guy, you should stay away from women that are diabolical or kind of fetish in that sense. You get me? Because if you fall in love with them, sometimes they will even make you fall in love with them so that they can be using you as a scapegoat, as a fool. They'll be taking you as a fool. You know, women like that mostly go for rich guys so they can use their voodoo on them and make them fall in love, and from there be siphoning money off them, using them for other benefits. So as a guy, you should be very careful of a woman that is diabolical in that sense. Talk less of you falling in love with her. If you have any instinct, gut feeling that the lady you are getting to know or you are in contact with is kind of diabolical, run away, you know, run away. Then the third one would be prostitutes. As a guy, don't fall in love with prostitutes. I know there have been cases where a lot of guys, right, see a beautiful prostitute and be like, wow, this girl is beautiful. You shouldn't be doing this type of job. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Stop this work. I'll take care of you. And funny enough, they take care of the prostitute, they spend money on the prostitute, but regardless, the prostitute is still doing prostitution low key. You get me? So don't fall in love with prostitute because prostitution have this kind of spirit that goes with prostitute. So a lot of them, right? Sometimes not all prostitutes are doing it because of money. Sometimes some prostitutes just like prostituting, having sex with multiple guys. It's exciting for them, and they can't stop it. It's just a bad habit. You get me? So don't fall in love with a prostitute because it's going to ruin your life, especially when you fall deeply in love with a prostitute. Jesus, all your friend group must have slept with your wife or your girlfriend, right? And they will just be looking at you like a fool. Why are you dating this girl? Because she's so loose, she's sleeping with everybody that has money. All your friends have slept with her. So that is going to be very devastating for any guy in that position. So try your possible best not to fall in love with a prostitute. Very, very, very important. Never fall in love with a prostitute. Okay, and funny enough, a prostitute can be diabolical, and what can be diabolical to the extent that she's using voodoo on different guys. You get me? Then she has multiple boyfriends and she's phoning money off all of them. So, and she's a prostitute. You get me? So as a guy, don't fall in love with a prostitute. Then the fourth one would be nymphos, like sex addicts, people that are too fetish in that sense, right? Fetish in that sense that a girl that have so much high libido, right? She's a sex addict. She can't stay a day without having sex. She's just so much into sex. Because funny enough, right, all these girls, right, they're using machine now. These are using dido, using different type of tools, right, to stimulate themselves. So as a guy, how will you be able to keep up with such? You can't be able to keep up with such. You get me? Except you're a porn star. But if you're just an average guy, you want to get into a relationship, don't fall in love with a nympho, because you can't be able to keep up, and she will end up cheating on you with multiple guys. So as a guy, very, 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 be very cautious and be very careful falling in love with girls. You get me? You should understand, before you fall in love with a girl, you should vet her properly. You get me? You should know the kind of person she is before you fall in love. And this thing I'm talking about might span like 1 year, 2 years before you can actually be like, okay, let me fall in love with her. So I've understood that perfectly enough. I've understood that properly enough for me to fall in love. That okay, she's a good girl. You don't, but some guys don't have knowledge about these things. They will meet a girl that is beautiful. You get me? They'll just fall in love because majorly beauty actually adds to men falling in love faster. So if a girl is extremely beautiful, the men tend to be what, so low, and fall in love quickly and faster. So because a girl is beautiful doesn't mean she can be a prostitute. Majority of prostitutes are beautiful. Because the girl is beautiful, because the girl is beautiful doesn't mean she won't be married. She can be married. Because a girl is beautiful doesn't mean she can be a sex addict. She can be a sex addict. So beauty is one of the facade that men fall for beauty quickly. So as a guy, know a girl personally, regardless of all the aesthetics, the physical looks. Know a girl personally, right? Before falling in love with her. So that is my advice for you guys. So peace out. Subscribe to my channel and I'll be uploading more videos.